Well, gang, this is Fabulous Friday, take two, because we started this a few minutes ago, and then our internet at our house, Spectrum was doing something, threw us off. So we're gonna go at this one more time. And I'm telling you what, this is really, you guys, this is such a treasure for me to have you guys on. This is in fact, Leegha is one of the Positively Unstoppable Challenge 2024 honorable mention shout out girls. So she's had amazing success this year. Leegha, I'm so proud of you. And your mom and dad are coveted parts of our 55 plus family. So I wanted to make sure that we got to celebrate who you guys are as a family too, because that's such a big part of your story. And so Cheryl is up here on the top left, but Rick is nearby, but Rick has been suffering. Cheryl, share with them just a moment about what Rick's going through himself right now so they know about his journey.
Um, about 5 days ago, he went into AFib again. He had about 4 years ago. He hadn't been really having any issues, and then about 5 days ago or so, maybe a week now, he started into AFib again. He does have the heart monitor. That is what has saved his life again. And I took him to the doctor on Monday, and they adjusted some meds and took one away that he's been on for years, that they think that that's what has caused this go around. So he is actually laying down right now and just not able to be with us quite yet. He's exhausted and just, yeah.
Yeah.
So I told him not to worry about it, that there's anything he needs me to say, he can text me and I'll get it on here.
I know. But you two are such proud parents of Leegha. You guys have worked together on this. You two started first and then led Leegha here. And what you are as a family, your testimony as a family, and Leegha as a young mommy and married, is powerful. And I'm so thrilled that your story is moving out even as a family unit. And Leegha, tell us a little bit about what this journey has been like for you, sweet friend.
So I will start from the beginning. A few things to understand is my back is really bad because I got hit by a car in second grade. So my spine curves vertically and horizontally. Um, and then I had problems with PCOS, where I have fertility problems and weight gain and everything else, which is super fun. And then I finally got pregnant with my daughter, um, with the help of fertility clinics and everything. And I wasn't even supposed to have her. But we got lucky and we had her. And unfortunately, we had to have a C-section, which caused a bunch of problems and further messed everything up. And so, right before I started, I had been going to physical therapy. I was 2 months in with no progress, and they didn't know what to do with me at that point. And my dad, he was saying, he's been telling me for a few years that I need to try DDPY. And I was like, well, that's not going to help me with the problems that I have. And finally, I was just about ready to give up. So I was like, I'll try anything at this point. And so I went off the deep end. I changed everything, my eating habits. I did the nutrition with the DDPY, um, and everything. And then within a couple of weeks, I had graduated from physical therapy. 3 days in, they're like, what are you doing differently? What's going on? And so then I introduced them to DDPY, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on, because when I started, I was trying to do bed flex 1 and I couldn't even do it. And I was like, what am I doing? I can't even do this. I had been unable to get up or sit down by myself. I had to have help doing literally anything. And I was trying to take care of a baby that I could barely pick up. It was just horrible. It's weird thinking about it now, that I was 25 years old and I had an 80-year-old body. Like, it was so bad. And then everything just started changing. I have been able to pick stuff off the floor. Within a few weeks, I was sitting on the floor playing with my daughter and able to get back up off the floor by myself. And now I'm doing roundhouse kicks and everything else, which is insane. I didn't even think I'd be able to do that ever, even before all the things that have happened to me, like the C-section and everything before all that. I did not know I'd be able to do any of that. So that's really fun. It doesn't even like I don't crave any foods anymore that, the processed stuff. And I work in a bakery, so that's a huge plus. Um, I'm a cake decorator and I don't even feel the need to eat a cookie or anything. So,
Wow.
and oh, about few, I don't remember how many months it was. I think in August, my body started healing itself from the DDPY diet, doing the exercises and everything. So not only did I gain my mobility back, but I started, for the first time ever in my life, I started ovulating on my own.
Oh my word.
Yeah, yeah. And the doctors, they didn't think that would be possible for me ever.
Oh.
And at the end of the challenge, gosh, I think it was about a month ago, when we found out, but I am pregnant.
Oh,
Yeah.
you hold
Yeah.
information this long? Oh my word, Leah.
Yes, and it was at the end of the challenge when it happened, and we didn't find out until about a month ago. And yeah, so not only has my dad, DDPY has given my dad his life back,
Yes.
but he in turn passed it down to my family. And so then I got a chance at a new life, and it gave me the chance to create life by myself with no fertility clinics, no nothing, just,
My gosh.
yeah.
Oh, Cheryl, you're
Yeah.
a great grandma again. You get to be a grandma again?
Yes, that is number 6. And
Oh,
Leah had her first doctor's appointment. What was it, last Friday, Sissy?
Yep.
And she found out, well, Rosie was originally due 2 days before Rick's birthday. She found out this baby is due 3 days after my birthday.
oh my word. Oh my word.
Yep.
Yes.
So exciting. I mean, how can you actually even top this particular victory? I don't even know.
I don't know. So right now I did take a pause on the doing some workouts because if anybody knows how horrible morning sickness is, it's me. So right now I'm just working with my doctors on different nausea medicines, trying to keep water down and everything, but I fully plan on, once we get it under control, to keep doing my workouts and everything. Hopefully this time around, well, with DDPY, there's no way that I'm going to be stuck in bed for that long or anything. So I know how I'm going to get back up on my feet and everything. So we're excited.
Wow, this is
It's been a daze for everything. And then I got a message from Crystal. She messaged me. She was like, "Oh, congratulations on the challenge on the shout out, and I was like, am I living under a rock? What happened? Because it was the day of my ultrasound,
Oh,
and she
wow.
sent me a link, and I looked, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah, as soon as I saw you on the list, so I went over when I found out about the list, I went over and started looking through, and yeah, when I saw you, I thought, oh my word, and what a victory that is for you, and what a victory it is for Cheryl, it's for you and for Rick too. And I know I've said it before, but you
Yeah.
guys, Cheryl has made an effort when they have their family gathering. Cheryl, you've made an effort to try to create some of the right foods at those gatherings that work really well for Rick and Leah, correct? At things.
Yes, generally when we do the big spread here at the house, I usually it ends up being two different meals. I have two or three separate things for Rick and Leah, and we usually just set everything out together, and we end up with people going, well, what's this? And I'm like, that's for Rick and Leah, that's healthy stuff. But if you want to try it, go for it. I don't care. Rick's like, no, let them try it. Let them try it. And they end up liking it. So we have had to share the recipes with other people in the family. And they're like, how is this healthy? How it tastes the same. And I said, I don't know. It just works and it tastes, basically the same. One of Rick's favorites is the honey sesame chicken. And he always, well, if you're having Chinese, let's have Chinese tonight. Okay. So I generally do that or the beef and broccoli. And
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you what, you guys
so,
are
yeah.
changing. So you're affecting even your greater family tree. Obviously, Leah, this next baby is going to have a complete new mommy than what your first baby had experienced as a new mommy, right? When you were
Yep.
her. So this is pretty much, I can't think of any way to celebrate 2024 more than what your family, honestly, what your family has changed just in this year alone is huge.
It's generational,
Yes,
definitely.
yes, it is. And I know Rick can't be on because he's not feeling well right now, but he cries every time he talks about you. Every time he talks
Yeah.
about you. Because what you guys have seen as a parent is it was hard for you to watch that she couldn't get up and get down. I mean, because it's your child, it's a hard thing to see, Leah. And the fact that you listened to what they were saying and were willing to boldly start that journey beside them is gigantic. And I know you and your dad have worked out together two different times.
Oh yeah. Multiple times. Every time I we get together, we do a DDPY workout. It's a tradition now. And along with the food, we ended up having to make extras so everyone could take some home because everybody's asked for it.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's not just um like the workouts, it's the nutrition, the mindset, the community, it's everything.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And by the way, this community is going to stand beside Rick through his health journey that he's facing right now. And he also has potentially the surgery now will be for his hip, correct?
Right. It's his left hip 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, he had his right hip done.
Yeah.
Hopefully in December, mid-December, he will have his left one done.
Yep, because he's
We're
hit the
hoping
weight.
that he
Yeah.
hit the weight. Yeah, he hit the weight loss, and now hopefully the AFib is under control to where he can still have that surgery.
Right.
We will know more Monday when we meet with his cardiologist, whether they go ahead and still give him the approval or not.
Yeah. Well, we'll all obviously be praying and pulling for him. And thank you for making such an impact on our family, you guys. Leah, bless you, sweet one. You totally deserve this blessing. Congratulations. And
Thank you.
to see more things about the baby coming out, okay?
Definitely. Yep.
Okay, love you tons, you guys. Really appreciate you huge. Bless you.